had to twerk off of that one.
How's it going, everybody? It's your homosexual Courtney Revolution, and welcome to the Revolution Detective Agency, home of all things pop culture, nostalgia, and celebrity, music, all that. Today, we're going to talk about Kylie Jenner. She's the queen of Instagram. She's basically the face of a whole entire generation, and she's the one that had everyone buying those lip kits so that they could have these big, voluptuous pouts. But it seems like with all of these new queens, all of these new beauty brands taking over the beauty lane, is Kylie Jenner still as relevant as she was before? Yeah, we're going to get down into it today. We're going to talk about her career moves, the shifting social media landscape, and how she's holding up against all of those things. Now, trust me, you're not going to want to miss the tea I'm about to spill towards the end about how she's trying to bring in all of these elements of nostalgia to try to get us to love her again. In case you're new here, hi, I'm Courtney Revolution. I love things all nostalgia, pop culture, music, and the like. Make sure that you click that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so that you can be in the loop when I upload a brand new video. We love content over here. And without further ado, let's get into the Kylie Jenner of it all. Let's keep it real. Back in the day, we knew that Kylie Jenner was like the face of influencing. I feel like when she would upload on Snapchat, people would go crazy. When she would post on Instagram, bam, all of a sudden there's a whole brand new trend. Everyone is trying to do what Kylie's doing. Everyone is trying to be like Kylie. Everyone all of a sudden wants a lace front with a color on it, and everybody wants a big old pack. A big old juicy, voluptuous kisser. But now there are other artists, other celebrities, other people in the mainstream that young ladies and men and people that are fans of beauty can look up to. We've got Selena Gomez, we've got Rihanna. Even on a social media level, we've got people like Charli D'Amelio and Addison Rae. And I think the difference between what sets those ladies apart from Kylie Jenner is that their brands, whether it be in beauty or dancing or social media entertainment, what have you, their brands are sort of built off of relatability, right? Like, we know a girl like Addison Rae, we know a girl like Charli D'Amelio. Selena Gomez, I feel like, is transparent enough where we can sort of reach her. And even Rihanna is obviously, she's a gazillionaire, you know, she's very wealthy overall, very luxurious, but there's something still about Rihanna that is down to earth, something that we can relate to. Whereas Kylie Jenner's foundation has always built off of being aspirational, and that's not relatable. Kylie Jenner is brought up in huge homes and mansions, and everyone in her family is super rich, wealthy, successful. She's brought up with the notion of knowing that eventually she's going to have one of these big, huge businesses, just like her sisters, just like her mother. And honestly, you guys, I don't know if that's still relatable in today's climate. It doesn't seem like it is. And to keep it real, you guys, I'm not dragging Kylie Jenner by any means. Believe me, I know that Kylie Jenner has influence. She has millions of followers. Just on one social media platform alone, like, she has millions of followers. However, I feel like today it's not so much about the numbers. I'm an influencer, content creator, reality TV personality, or whatever. And I can tell you right now, when it comes to brands and securing coin based off of your content, it's not always about numbers. However, it is about impact. And I'm not so sure if Kylie Jenner or the rest of her sisters have the same kind of impact that they had a few years ago. What do you think? Tell me in the comments. But let's move on. I want to get into how Kylie Jenner sort of took over this celebrity beauty lane, right? So Kylie Jenner dropped the Kylie lip kits back in 2015, and I vividly remember this, you guys. This was like a huge moment for beauty, for influencing, for the Kardashians, I feel like. To me, this was Kylie Jenner's Kim Kardashian moment. This is when she sort of ascended to this huge womanly Kardashian status to me. This is when I feel like she became super recognizable for her brand and not just for being a Jenner, right? Everybody was buying these lip kits out. Kylie would do a drop, and all of a sudden, 2 seconds would go by, and bam, the lip kits is gone. And even though the lip kits came with their own set of controversies, that didn't stop Kylie Jenner from being the top beauty gal for a very long time. But, you know, we talked about competition in the last section of this video, but especially when it comes to the beauty sector, Kylie's got some stiff competition, you guys. We had Rihanna's Fenty Beauty drop in 2017, and I mean, one was obsessed with Fenty Beauty when it first dropped. I mean, Rihanna, she may not have dropped an album, but she definitely was going to drop that kilowatt highlighter, I believe it was. Everyone had them. Everyone had the beautiful sharp golden cheekbones. And of course, we had Rare Beauty in 2019, which was Selena Gomez's beauty brand. And I mean, that has blown up to be its own entire empire on its own. And it just doesn't seem as though Kylie has evolved with the times. And I've got the numbers proof. Now, there's this beauty and wellness marketer, Fresha, and they revealed which celebrity brand is the most popular. So how they came to this conclusion was they looked at the average monthly search volume for each beauty brand, the Instagram following of each official account, TikTok posts, and the number of views on each TikTok hashtag. And then they gave each brand sort of an overall beauty index score. So Kylie Jenner's Kylie Cosmetics had an 88.42 out of 100. Fenty Beauty had an 86.3 out of 100. And Rare Beauty scored a 94.58 out of 100. You know, people lie, but the numbers don't. I love the fact that Fenty Beauty really capitalized on the fact that there was this gap in the beauty community where there just weren't enough foundation shades for everyone. You're going to put out a foundation line and you can't even cater to every skin tone. That don't make no sense. And then Selena Gomez's Rare Beauty really focused on mental health, which is something that Selena Gomez has always been very vocal and open about. So it completely made sense that that would be one of the pillars of that brand. And then we had Kylie Cosmetics. They said, we're luxurious. Okay, let's move on. Okay, I want to get into something that is very important to me as a Black person, and I think that it's important to mention this because Kylie Jenner has had children with a Black man. So let's just get into it. We know that 2020 was a very pivotal year for change, right? Even though there was a lot of violence in that year, obviously there was a huge health scare that affected all of us worldwide. There was a lot of racial divide, a lot of racial violence happening in 2020. And I noticed that there were a lot of celebrities that were very vocal in participating and standing for Black people and Black Lives Matter. And I thought it was a little strange that Kylie, who has Black children, wasn't as vocal as I personally wanted her to be. Now, Kylie Jenner definitely posted a statement on her Instagram, you know, discussing the George Floyd situation and talking about, you know, her children and how she feared for their lives, et cetera, et cetera. But I mean, we had celebrities that were protesting, actively donating, actively posting. They were very active and loud with their support. And I think that a lot of people look at the Jenner family as a family that has risen in popularity due to support from Black people, in part for sure. And so if you are going to build your careers off of dating Black men, having Black children, the least you could do is be as loud as you can when it comes to standing up for equal rights for Black people, when it comes to standing against violence, racial violence. You know what I'm saying? I really wish that Kylie would have been more active and loud in her stance. And I think that other people feel as though Kylie should have been loud in her stance. And I think that once people had that taste in their mouth of Kylie being very passive when it came to racial divide and racial violence, I think that a lot of people moved on because that was something that Black people could not relate to. Speaking for myself, over here in Courtney's Corner, I can't relate to that. So if I can't relate to that, I wouldn't want to support your product. Maybe other consumers of Kylie Cosmetics feel the same way. If you're watching, tell me in the comments. It's an open discussion. Let me know how you feel. Back when it was like 2008, 2009, 2010, 11, 12, it was enough for our content creators and influencers to sort of like just be the face of something or just sort of be the mascot or just be the of something and not really be active. Now, present day, we need our content creators. We need our reality TV personalities. We need our beauty brand moguls to sort of stand up and speak up because we have the platform. And I think that if Kylie is not going to stand up for any cause at all, people are going to move on people that will because they're out there. Hey, if Selena Gomez is going to speak up about it, I'm going to go support Selena Gomez. If Kylie is going to lay up in her mansion and be mysterious and, you know, do the whole Kylie, I want to live on a farm thing, that's great for you. We just might not invest in your products as much anymore. Fair trade to me. I want to hear your thoughts on this. What do you guys think about Kylie Jenner trying to dip her toes back into the nostalgia pool in order to get us to love her again? So in case you guys are a little bit out of the loop, back in the day when Kylie was immensely popular, I mean, Kylie was Snapchat at one point. King Kylie was all the craze, and I feel like her signature at that time was this teal hair. Everyone wanted the teal hair. Everyone wanted to have a colored hair moment. All the young ladies started buying lace fronts out. I noticed that recently Kylie Jenner tried to bring her teal hair moment back. Interesting. She posted a photo on Instagram talking about some teal the end of time. Kylie, were you trying to get us to remember the time when we fell in love? Let us know. It definitely felt like she was trying to generate some of those old feelings and remember and get the audience to remember what we used to love about her. Now, you guys, we have to get into the reunion that had us gagged. Kylie Jenner recently got together with Jordyn Woods, and they were making TikToks together, being very, very public together, which is something that I wasn't so sure we would ever get to see again. Now, the reason why is because a few years ago, Kylie Jenner and Jordyn Woods and the Jenner family had a huge, massive falling out. So to give you the story, basically, Jordyn Woods was out with some friends, and Kylie Jenner's sister, Khloe Kardashian's baby's father, was at the same event with Jordyn Woods. He approaches Jordyn Woods and says, "Hey, come back to my house." Jordyn Woods says, okay. They head back to Tristan's house where there's a huge party. That's the reason why he invited her. There at the party, Jordyn Woods sat with her legs draped upon some furniture. I believe it was a couch. And Tristan was there mingling about. And as Jordyn Woods tried to leave the party, Tristan planted a kiss upon her lips before letting her leave. Jordyn held on to the secret for a little bit of time before confessing to the Jenner women, who then went on a complete tirade online. I mean, they kicked Jordyn out the guest house. She was sleeping in the guest house on Kylie's property. They kicked her out. They were slamming her on the show. I mean, it really was the fallout of the ages. I mean, Jordyn Woods at one point had to go and have a red table talk moment with Jada Pinkett Smith. It was bad. But now, sales are slipping. Consumers are moving on. Kylie grabbed some manic panic, got that hair tealing, and called up her good Judy Jordan. Said, "Jordan, 5, 6, 7, 8, time to hit a boom cack, sis." And they posted this TikTok video. The internet goes wild. Obviously, Courtney's talking about it here. Is this enough to make us run and buy Kylie cosmetics? I feel like all of this was a strategy. The teal hair, taking you back to Snapchat. Kylie, I feel like, was at her peak in popularity when she was hanging out with Jordyn Woods. They were definitely the dream team of Hollywood at that time. She trying to dig up the good old memories for us to get us to buy some Kylie cosmetics. What do you think, you guys? It smells like a stunt. It smells like a production to me. It smells like Kylie's relevancy is fading, and she's doing everything that she can to get us back on her ship. Well, you know what, Kylie? I'm all right over here in my little dinghy, and I'm paddling on over to Fenty Beauty Island, and then I'm going to catch a flight on over to the United States of Rare Beauty. How about that? What do you guys think? Do you guys feel as though Kylie Jenner's relevancy is fading a little bit? Is her star dimming a little bit? Tell me in the comment section below. I would love to hear your thoughts. We can chat it out. It could be a whole entire thing. Give this video a thumbs up on your way out. Make sure you click subscribe. Ring the bell if you love the pop culture, nostalgia, Jenner, celebrity talk. If you love all that stuff, hit that subscribe button. I'm coming at you with content all the time, every week at least. But anyway, you guys, my name is Courtney, your homosexual, and don't you forget that the world keeps spinning and so shall you. And I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.